Actually get a treat too, like extra sweets or ice cream or something. Yes.
And I didn't notice the first time I went. I was like, what is going on? They bring blankets and pillows and spread them out on the floor so it's nice and cozy. My kids were like, oh, we didn't know we could do that. We would have done that.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Yes, so definitely a fun night. As far as financials, for previous events, for that
It's
previous
been-
event, what are we talking for approving for that event?
Oh, spending wise?
Yes.
It's, your needs are, the crafts, and I'm gonna go through what we've got.
Okay.
Leftover wise, so hopefully, we can minimize that a little bit.
But of course, spending will depend on how many kids, number of pizzas, what kind of deal I can get. That's a give or take. Don't
Give me
go
a
off
second to
numbers
get
too
that
much.
number. Just write down, I need to approve that, and I'll get your number.
All right, so I'm just gonna go through to the next thing, we'll approve it in a second. Bahama Bucks, August 15th.
It's on the newsletter that went out. We put them in all of we have a PTO packet that you'll get. It's not yellow, but I'm gonna make it look like it is right now.
It looks, doesn't have drawing.
It doesn't have all the fun drawing on it, because I just grabbed this really quick for the calendar. But it looks roughly like this. It'll have a bunch of papers inside. One of those will be the ad for Bahama Bucks and for the t-shirts and for the fries and for clothing drive and for a lot.
And if you've never been to Bahama Bucks, I'm just gonna throw my favorite one out there so you won't be disappointed. It's Tiger's Blood and
Do you do the Bahama Rama Mama?
no.
Oh, come on.
No, it's Tiger's Blood and mango mixed together is like amazing. Not even.
I'm a nature raspberry person, so I like the mixed, and we really like the Bahama Rama Mama, except it's gotta have like coconut and then.
And always get the whipped cream.
Yeah.
Or we should do, we should post the sign up so the kids or
Kids know
parents
which,
know when their teachers are going.
I just emailed Allison to put it in the newsletter, the flyer again. I re-emailed the sign up because we still need people for 7:38 and 8:30. And there's one slot at 5:30. So I resent that out to teachers and I sent to Allison to make sure that's in the newsletter for tomorrow, along with the sign up link. So hopefully some people sign up tonight.
Well, then you can see where if your teacher volunteered, you'll probably want to post
not
something.
there yet.
Okay.
So I think it's for like an event.
Do you want me to email you?
It was on
So-
the Unique Facebook page, it's on there as an event.
Last
Yes,
year, we
it's been on
did
there.
a
for a
different
month now.
fundraiser where the
Yeah.
teachers went, and my kids were there, and my son had beef scramble, and I will just tell you, she made like the coolest moment for my kids. And we have the pictures, they love it, it was awesome, we had a great time.
Super fun. We went
And
and
it was
followed
so much
super
fun.
fun. And Tyranny was there. Oh my god.
It was cool, it was really super fun.
Okay.
They're friends.
Next thing is Red Robin is September 11th, just so you know. And
That's
then
another restaurant I go eat, they give a percentage back of the proceeds.
And you'll
that
see
will
all
be
your
the
kids'
one
friends.
off of this, off the 60, right? Or Santan?
Santa.
Santan, okay.
okay,
We tried
We'll
to
send you.
move it, yes, where we've had parents kind of vote like which area they would prefer, mostly that, so we're gonna do some out there, some in Dana Park. And so that way it's not all right by the school, not everybody was.
hopefully it will make it more convenient for more families to attend some of them.
Because we realized you don't all live here, you live all over,
Yeah, this is a school
and we
choice.
like that.
What we didn't mention about Bahama Bucks is the classroom that has the most kids. So if all of Miss Hill's kids come, she gets snow cones for her classroom.
We're doing like a party pack, some type of party
Yeah, it's
pack.
that snow pack.
Yeah,
It's that snowpack. So
so then they can
Yeah.
choose which day they want it and whatnot.
yeah, we're not going to deliver it the next day because they're picking back to the sugar. But you'll get the winning class, the most teachers. So there'll be someone at the door checking to say, hey, what class are you from?
And if you have multiple kids, they will count. So
For
it's always
each classroom.
Yeah.
Per classroom.
You don't have to pick your favorite.
But if you do, it's Tierney.
Did you get a number for it? Yeah, do you have a number?
Cost is going to be about 1,000 because it's previously the 600, so an extra 4.
Yeah.
But-
I move to approve $1,000 to spend.
A second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, Christy, t-shirts.
T-shirts. We ordered less T-shirts this year because we've always had a substantial of T-shirts left over. and everybody has been able to order them. We had the second order go in last Friday, and they'll have them next week. And so they'll all go out to everybody by next Friday. And so that has been very successful for us. This has probably been the first year we've ever recovered from t-shirts. We've always overbought and we've always gone under, and we've never totally recovered from t-shirt sales. And this is the first year we were able to get out of it before we really even got into it. So we also went ahead and offered to provide all of the staff here at Neely with staff t-shirts, and we will get those ordered, and so you'll see all the staff in their staff t-shirts that we offered
Did
to
we
pay for.
send out the sign up to grab?
Yes, 2 more sizes. I only need like 5 or 6 more sizes, but I've gotten.
Question?
Will there be, we haven't ordered our t-shirts yet. We can still order.
You can do them online.
There's a
It's not like a time limit.
No.
It's just we'll order once a month. So
Oh, I
if you
see.
order,
Okay.
so we'll put in an order towards the end of August, they'll show up in the first week or so of September.
And we'll deliver them to your child to their classroom.
They'll bring them home. Yep. And then they wear them Fridays
I was
for
wondering.
Spirit Day.
Okay. We felt left out last Friday.
But any blue shirt, any gray shirt, until they get their shirts, any dark, any blue or any gray
Okay.
qualifies. So,
Okay.
because we know that it takes a little bit of turnaround for the new kiddos. All right.
Fries, is that your?
The ad is going out on.
It's
Today.
tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. So our biggest fundraiser that cost you guys not a single penny is fries. They cost you absolutely nothing to do this. You go on to take a fries card, go to fries.com or friesfood.com and register your VIP card with an online account. Link that online account to Neely Traditional, and it walks you through. There's a link on the website, there's a link all over the place, there's a link on the paperwork. It's very easy to figure out how to do this. So you create your online account, you link your card to Neely, and every time you swipe your VIP card at Fry's, they give us a portion of it back. It's like $5,000 a year. It's huge. Our carnival net, our biggest event, is like 11 or 12,000. So this is a huge percentage. Last year, we didn't do a push for the carnival or for the Fry's stock cards, and our revenue dropped to like $2,500, which was not good. The best part about all of this is if you do it this year, you will never in your life have to do it again. It's always been like something that you had to renew every year, and they said, that's annoying, let's not do that anymore. So if we get it this year, you won't have to do it ever again. We'll continue to get your card for as long as you're in until you choose to actively go in and change it to a different one, which we hope you don't. To sweeten the deal, the classroom with the most signed up, which it can be your grandma's card, it can be your aunt's card, it can be your cousin's card. They don't have to be a Neely student for it to count. You let your teacher know that you signed up, how many people you signed up. The teacher is in the running for a gift card, $50, $30, or $20 gift cards for the upper grades and for the lower grades. So there's
So we'll do K through
$200 worth of
third
prizes.
and then 4 through 6
Yes.
for first, second, and third.
For both of those. And the kids in the winning classrooms, those 6 classrooms, get a treat like an Otter Pop or a cookie or something like that. So, and it's based on percentages. It's not number of students. So it's, you have 30 students and you get all 30, you're at 100%. Even if those 30 are not all of your students, but rather, dad's card, mom's card, grandma's card, 2 kids can sign up. So it's 30 out of 30. So it can be 35 out of 30. But another classroom that's at 28 out of 28 will also be at 100%. Make sense? It's so easy.
You did it the other day.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so easy. Like, clicks. That's
We
it.
have a teacher form.
Yes.
So the teachers, we have a form for you to
have to
track.
actually survey the kids to know that they did it.
Yes. Parents are supposed to email you or
Or
send you some kind of note that it's done.
thing that says that it's done.
And then we have a form for you to fill out, and it's only gonna go a week long.
No, it's
No,
through
it's
the month
till
of
the end of
September. Through the end of the month.
Signing up until the middle of
The
sign
competition.
up in August or not?
Yeah, you can sign up.
You can sign up now. You sign up right now.
Yep.
Once you sign up.
From now until August 31st is the competition. You can sign up anytime during the year. You can sign up at any time. We'll still take it. But to count for the competition, it ends on August 31st. No, August 31st.
August 30th. Okay.
Yes.
So it's not.
All right, we're gonna move on unless anybody has a question. All right, clothing drive, just so you know, there's going to come home in that packet, that same packet, a clothing drive that has a list of things that they're.
No, it's not in the packet.
Oh, they got it. Okay, you got it. So put it on your fridge, and as you're cleaning out your stuff, or if you already cleaned out your stuff over the summer, keep it, and then bring it to the school. And I'm out there at 7:30, and I stay until the end of school for like a half hour after. It'll be this color that you'll get it. But it won't.
You can bag it, you can box it, you can non-bag it or box it,
Oh,
and
it's
just hand it
August
over to us, and we'll just take it.
We get money per pound of item delivered. So
And
you're
it goes to a really
really
good cause. Sunshine Acres helps support like it's abused women and their families. So it is a really good cause and helps us too. So everybody wins in this.
Yes.
And you clean out your closet.
That's the biggest part,
Yes.
is clean it out,
I know.
do that. So it's over usually off of Neely, right where Juniper and Neely meet. There you'll see a white tent. You'll see a very hot PTO member out there. And
Hot as in like.
it was both meetings. Both meetings. And drive up, they'll help you unload it out of the back of the car and we get that. Super easy.
What about with construction?
We're gonna figure out if we need there. But that's where it's just a wait.
Probably gonna be noticed, but you know that's not common. But then my parents have now been back all the way to Guadalupe. They don't even let someone take a left at Juniper. Like there's been arguments about trying to do that. So we might have to move it out.
You might have to move it for
Yeah.
we're gonna be
We
done
can
by
move
the
it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So it's the 31st, so we'll find it. Hopefully. All right.
Okay, so I just want you guys to know, like, sometimes I feel like when we sit up here and we're talking about we need to make money, I just want you guys to know the kind of things that we're spending the money on. We're putting projectors in classrooms this year. We're also, so the district doesn't pay for as many things as parents usually think they do. So this money goes to fund AR, the AR program, we talked about that already.
Which is not an insignificant cost. It's one of our biggest expenses in the year.
And then we also use that money to put science kits in our kids' classrooms because the district doesn't pay for those.
Last year we paid for the frogs in third grade.
The frogs, you have a science unit, and frogs don't keep in buckets for a year. It's just the way it works. So we picked that kind of stuff. Other things like kindergartens wanted listening centers, so we paid Kindles for them with stories for the headphones, so that 4 or 5 kids can listen to the same story, and it makes more literature accessible to them at an earlier age. We cover teacher appreciation for you. We don't ask a lot for teacher appreciation. The PTO covers all that. For you guys, it's like bring in a flower, bring in a note, bring in a school supply, bring in their favorite candy bar. Really simple. We know that May is insane already. Everybody feels it. So we have a whole committee to take care of. We give them lunches, we give them gift cards, we give them prizes, we give them jamba juices. We do massages 1 year or something.
1 year.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Everyone gets a gift card.
everyone gets, everyone meaning every single person who works on the campus, not just the teachers. Yeah, everyone who sets foot on the campus.
We also provide dinner at parent-teacher conferences.
All kinds of other stuff.
Scholastic news and
Yeah,
Time for Kids, which is used to supplement.
things like the misters or the golf cart that's around here, the walkie-talkies.
Our Chromebooks are the
Chromebooks
biggest,
have been
where
a
we
big
had
thing.
you aren't sharing as much as you used to.
Yes, it's gotten a lot better that way. So all of those things come out of all this money that's raised. So every single
Sometimes we
thing.
volunteer our time to cover things that we can't financially pay for,
Yeah.
that the school needs. So we volunteer our time to come in and do that, so that they don't have to pay for staff to do that.
Or the teacher class.
Yeah.
Already.
So we love our teachers, we try to help them, so we come in.
We're really familiar with the laminator.
Right
We don't like it, but we're familiar with it.
I have ideas.
PTO, she sourced that from other companies.
I got another donation.
Also, we're always looking for parent volunteers, and we have lots of things that you can do. So we're sending home a
Get
parent
involved.
volunteer
We
sheet.
love it.
But if you don't see something on there that you have a talent to do, I would love to have you guys email us and say, look, I have this talent.
can
I
tap-
don't know where I could use it, but I have this talent.
We can find
Find
a
a
place.
way.
And last year, we made corsages. It's super fun, but we had a mom who came to us and said, I want to do this next year. I
Yeah.
didn't know that was something. And I said, hey, I'm cool. I'll pass it to you. That's good.
So there's lots of things, and we would love to
at-home
make this
stuff,
school
too.
great.
You don't
Yeah,
have to
you don't
be
have to
there.
be on
We can
campus
give
to
you
do
just
it.
supplies to take home and,
Yeah.
at night or.
One of the big things that we need is poster makers, like people to make posters.
People
We have student council signed up to do a lot for us too, but if a parent wanted to do that with their kids on
I know
On a
how to
night.
sew.
The other thing is box tops. It sounds like such a small thing, but that's another huge,
Huge
free
task.
moneymaker for us.
And
But
we
they're
have,
really particular about how the box top has to be. If they're not trimmed, if they're on date, like they have really strict regulations. So our 4 box top coordinators last year, I think they sat and cut and cut and cut and cut. So we'd like to split that up among like 5 or 6 people. We do it 3 times a year. So like 3 people at a time doing it instead of one poor family doing it.
oh, you have it taken.
My parents are retired, they have nothing.
Yeah, they're so nice.
We need retirees to do it, so we'd like to have, if you can sit in front of the TV and binge watch a show, you can cut box tops for us.
Or-
Okay. So now we'll talk about room parent meetings. A lot of times teachers will have on curriculum, they'll have a room parent sign up. I hope room parents can sign up.
There's
If
been
we
a
have
lot turned in so far.
multiple room parents sign up, it significantly decreases the demand on anyone. So if we can do that, that'd be great.
We just, the room parent just, oh, go ahead.
That date, that's an art week. So I don't know where you're gonna have that meeting.
In the future.
Teacher lounge, yeah, we
It's
just
just in
usually
the
have it
morning.
there.
It's for like.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, take care. Okay, I just wanted.
So that'll be August 22nd
Okay.
in the teacher's lounge. And if you haven't signed up, but you're just curious about what that means to be a room parent,
Come.
We just, the room parent kind of just coordinates, the volunteer schedules for the, the teachers if they want, volunteers, say every Monday for AR. So you kind of send a sign up sheet to all the parents, kind of ask if they need any supplies, coordinate for teacher appreciation. Hey, remind parents that, Monday is wear your teacher's favorite color. It's pink. And so just let
yeah,
parents
it's
know.
basically sending an email to parents. That's the main thing. But then there's also like throwing parties.
If you want to coordinate,
The parties
the
are
winter
fun.
party.
We don't do parties.
They're
Well,
at lunch.
We have
They're lunches.
celebration.
We have lunch.
Holidays,
They don't take
lunch
hours.
hours.
The parties never take class.
They never take
At
class,
lunch.
but they do have fun.
Our biggest thing is the carnival. We need the room parents to help with our carnival. We are putting our carnival basket back to the room parents this year. It was a lot for me to do last year.
Yeah.
And the little playroom.
Yeah. So the tents and the booths that are outside, we have like 2 for grade level that we like you guys to do. But we have most of those supplies. It's
We have
not like,
And we have volunteers who
come
come
up
and run it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all we
So
need
it's
is for
really
you to
just
come set it up and then
And borrow your tent.
and
Yeah.
borrow a tent, or ask a
The
room or
easiest.
another parent, can we borrow your tent? And
Yeah.
they come set up the tent, and then we have,
bowling or
volunteers
face
from
painting or whatever.
GCA come and run the tent all day, and then you just come back at night and take your tent home.
We make it as easy as possible.
The baskets, like, maybe I missed this, themed baskets that we just
Yeah,
have
you
to
can
get
sign up for
donations
themed
for.
baskets, we have pictures of them, they are $400 or
Movie
$500 baskets, they're
Sometimes.
very.
You can get
large.
things donated.
Yeah.
Or you
Some
can
of them
ask
are
for.
$500, some of them are
Yeah.
$150.
So we have, one parent really prefers doing a Gilbert themed basket, and they go down through all the restaurants in downtown Gilbert, and that's how that Gilbert, that basket is made. It's nothing but restaurants in downtown Gilbert.
When's the
It's
March
March
2nd.
2nd.
So another thing as a heads up is if you want to do, so lots of times after Christmas, they have these big sales of clearance items.
Black Friday.
Yeah, you can go out and get so much cool stuff for cheap. And then you can just ask parents in your classroom, say, look, I've already bought the stuff for the basket. If you'll just donate $3, you usually can cover it. And then you're done. And you can usually ask for somebody to assemble your basket, and you can usually find a parent in your class to do it. So it doesn't have to be crazy hard work.
No, 1 year I got everything volunteered, we got everything donated.
We prefer that you go get donations. We don't want you
We had
to pay and then pay for raffle tickets to buy the basket that you put together. We want you to go out and get donations from your business contacts. because-
And we also have a
I like
tax deductible form
Yeah.
that we'll give to you, and then you can take it to businesses. So
The PTO is a 501c3, so anything that any businesses donate is fully tax deductible. We're a standard charity. So,
any questions at all?
that's a lot to throw at you. Room parents are fun. Most of us end up doing room parents for like 2-3 classrooms because once you do it once, it's pretty easy to roll it into the other one.
I did a room parent for a teacher. I didn't even have kids in last year.
Great.
It's like, come on, we'll just be buddy. Whatever. I'll take care of it.
And your teachers will need something else. So like my teacher she likes to do her own schedule because she likes to know what she's doing when she's doing it. And so she's like, can you just cover the PTO related stuff? Sure, I know about that stuff. It's pretty simple. Each teacher has a different take on it. So,
Okay, so just for a heads up, Costco night is how we get a lot of paper donated. So if you go there and just do your grocery shopping, it's usually a Saturday night. They stay open later than they normally would, and it's
Set
just
us to 9. They close at 6 and it opens or like 9.
so it's
it's a big
Arizona Avenue and
country club.
so you know how it's really easy to spend $100 at Costco? That for every $100 you spend, they give us a roll of paper.
Yes, that is also.
So if you have that giant screen TV and you're gonna buy it at Costco, wait till September 9th, buy that. That's like a case of paper for us, which is huge. Sorry.
That's $3,000.
No, it's not. It's the 9th.
It's the night.
It's the 9th.
The
That's
wrong date on
I
there.
was like, it's right after kids night out. It's the 9th. The calendar online
It's
is
September
correct.
9th. And the
Yeah.
calendar that you'll get in your little pamphlet thingy, your PTO informational, it's the little calendar on the inside. This one is definitely on TV. We spent lots of time trying to make sure the whole out. So definitely come, buy all your Costco goods.
And you'll see us sitting at the table one at a time. And if you want to buy stuff and donate, like buy the expo markers then and donate them, that
We'll
works
take
too.
that, we'll make sure that
Yeah.
you pass out to the teachers.
And is it only for the after hours or?
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
hours.
only
It's
after
only for
hours.
classes, for the schools.
So it's just a
On
handful
your
of schools.
on
that
your
come.
way out, there will be an employee from Costco on the table with a notebook, and you just give them your receipt and you tell them what school you're in, and then they'll log your dollar amount. So you have to make sure you check out with them, or we don't get the credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock.
There's more
It's 7 to
details.
9, I think is what it is.
As it gets closer, we'll send
Great date
great
night.
details. Yeah.
We'll have
So, what?
And so even
Yes.
yes, so whatever you buy at the food court too, that counts. So keep your food court receipts too.
your memberships.
Yep,
They all
and
count.
they do a discount on the membership, but they like give you a bonus
Yeah, that's
perk for signing up that night. So even if you're not a Costco member, you can get the perks. Like my husband and I'm gonna come sit at the PTO table, he's gonna take the kids, do the Costco round, eat, and then I'm done with my shift and off we go.
And that's how ours is gonna work too.
Yes. That's an easy, fun one for us.
I
All right.
really want to have dumb suckers at our table. I'm gonna get those myself.
We had Smarties last time.
And dude, just like kid
Okay.
one.
Go ahead.
We're getting to 7:30, so,
Oh shoot. Okay.
um,
Do we need to talk about website?
website, just, okay, one thing to say, and for everyone who's watching the live stream too, if you pull it up on your phone, sometimes it doesn't do the little header at the top with all the pertinent information. I think this, if you looked at a computer, you'll see that there's like a little scrolling header that has PTO meetings, room parent meetings, Bahama Bucks night. Sometimes that doesn't show on mobile, but if you pull up the desktop version, it
Oh,
will.
no.
So just I learned how to code a month ago. So it's great.
Yeah. So that's super impressed when you look at it. It's awesome.
That's why I have a big under construction. That's my help me plea. So
we're gonna just go quickly over, projections.
Projectors. So at the end of last year, we approved to do, it was 14 projectors and 10 ThinQ Chromebooks. Over the summer, we realized that Mrs. Green is incredibly talented and skilled at getting Chromebooks a little bit better than we are. And we were able to get the projectors at a better cost than she could. So we decided that maybe it would be in our best interest to use that money to just get as many of the projectors as we possibly could. Her need was at 25, and she's gone through and done the tallying, and she does need those. 21 probably will do for right now. So we propose basically to take that money,
$10,000 for her.
it's just slightly over $10,000 to cover the cost of the 21 projectors, to cover that for the time being, as a change from what we had previously voted on, to review that and rechange that to the new, to allow her, instead of 14 projectors, to give her 21 projectors, to give that a little bit more. So she has more projectors, more technically advanced to cover the classrooms, to make that more feasible for her. So hopefully you guys are all okay with that. It's just a rearranging of things. She's still capable of getting those Chromebooks. She's just not gonna have to spend as much on the projectors because we've got them at a cheaper price. And so with that, it's just a little swap.
And this solves a problem that we've had for many, many years of the bulbs in these projectors being they need to be replaced annually. But they're not a light bulb cost, they're like $100 each.
They're 160.
160, list. So every year, we're like, oh, okay, which ones need bulbs? And then that one's a different model than that one, so that needs a different bulb, and we have this bulb on the shelf. Like, I think we could have tallied 50 hours talking about bulbs for projectors over the last few years. It's ridiculous. The new ones are LED. They never need a light bulb. We want as many of them as possible.
They're laser.
Or laser,
And so-
sorry.
Yeah, and so they are actually clearer than so they're called lampless, than the current ones they have. And they have a 10-year warranty.
And they're unaffected by dust.
Because they don't, the motor in it's different, like and the teachers, the district's purchasing laptops as part of one of their initiatives. Don't quote me when they're supposed to come in, mid-September now, but the teacher's laptop will be turned into a tablet so that they aren't tethered to the desk. And with the new projector, they can go anywhere in the room because the projector will be Wi-Fi because they're newer in the new technology. So they will be able to move around the room and give to their students a little bit differently.
We'll save money too, because in previous years, we've had to buy new doormats because of the dust, hoping that, yes, we approved new doormats, hoping that it would prevent less dust from coming in the classroom and affecting the projectors. So we don't have to buy new doormats now.
We spent a lot of time thinking about
Yes.
projectors as a PTO board.
So just so that y'all know, that is that change, and we just wanted to let everybody know that's kind of what we were thinking, and hopefully if anybody has any arguments with that or disagreements with that, please let us know, and we will address them. Other than that, are we motion to approve?
Okay, so we need to approve a quick budget for the year.
Right.
So one of the procedural things is we have a budget worked up for the year, and to save time, we kind of approve our spending amounts for our major things, the kids' night out, the talent show, the fall picnic, the evening of the arts, the spring carnival, all those things we approve all at once so that we can kind of cover it all. Does that make sense? Then we're free to, if we see a great deal on, something that we need for the carnival, we can go ahead and do that without trying to have another meeting to set approval amounts and things like that.
And anything over will just be in the meeting prior to that event occurring.
So any of the little things. So what I need approved is $1,000 for each kid's night out. Actually, let's do $1,500 for each kid's night out. Let's do $10,000 for the spring carnival. $2,500 for the Sweetheart Dance. Evening of the Arts, $1,000. Winter Kids Night Out is the $1,500. talent show 250. Are you not doing the talent show, right? I thought you-
It's
We're lumping it in with the evening art, but we'll still, yeah, we'll have
It's new. Yeah, it works.
Because I thought you added the.
the talent show's not gonna, it's gonna be the way we ran it last year where
No.
Vendor had kind of.
We've got it. It'll work.
Fall picnic, we need. Yeah, we're still gonna have the
Yeah,
strings, we're
okay.
still gonna have
Yeah, no, we're
strings.
still having the
Yeah.
strings and bands,
The performance.
as always.
Okay,
Performance.
We'll get it figured out, so.
okay. And then we need $150 for fall picnic, just to buy popcorn and stuff. And that covers our major
Popcorn.
expenses.
We might need to add a little bit of this.
Okay. 200, okay.
Okay. I motion to approve
Expenses.
as stated.
I second.
Aye.
Now, Mr. Boyle is here and he and his wife are the ones that run box tops. Just really quick, is there anything you want to say as far as box tops go?
So there'll be, we're working on a competition coming up probably in September. For those of you that have been here in the past, they did a penny war a couple of years ago where they great participated, and so we're going to use something for that.
Okay.
Box tops if we can. There's a submission date of November 1st. So there's a lot of box tops that actually expire. They usually expire about 4 or 5 increments throughout the year, and there's a lot of them that will expire in October. So we want to try to get as many of those in as we can. So we can submit by November 1st because they issue twice a year, December and April.
Okay.
We're super excited.
So
Get
be
your box
saving
tops ready.
and asking all your neighbors and friends who don't have kids to save.
Yeah,
It's like, you know, the grandma.
It's 10 cents for every box top that we collect. So
We're already collecting. I got a bag for you.
And stick it on the fridge.
Send them in whenever, or we have a bin in the front office, a box top in our black little cubby.
But if you want to save them for the competition,
Yeah.
There'll be a class competition, so it'll be some kind of reward for the
Yes.
the
we're
grade.
excited.
Grade levels.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. All right, any questions? We just threw a ton of information at you. Your brains are trying to process it all.
For all the meetings like this, or just like first one?
The first one.
First one. It's not, usually they're more event focused. We focus on the next upcoming event.
We discussed previous events, next events, and,
Yep.
and discuss any concerns.
Anything that you guys have?
Or ideas, or things like that.
We'll just have to review back to school, and we'll do the school kits our next meeting.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
My son came from the hairless, and then my daughter comes from the